You won't believe this. Not every creature in the deep blue sea wants to harm humans. Some of them actually enjoy being around us. Today, we're diving into the heartwarming world of 15 sea creatures that actually love humans. Number 15. Manta ray. Deep under the blue waves lives a creature that looks scary at first glance. With its huge body and horn-shaped fins, many people think the manta ray is a dangerous sea predator. But here's the truth. It's one of the gentlest creatures in the ocean. While stingrays can attack when threatened, the manta ray prefers calm and peace. It moves slowly through the water, like it's dancing, never trying to harm anyone. What makes the manta ray even more special is how it behaves around humans. Divers have often seen these sea angels swimming close, quietly circling them with curiosity. It's as if they're saying hello in their own graceful way. They don't bite, sting, or chase, just glide peacefully beside you. In a world full of dangerous sea creatures, the manta ray shines as a reminder that not every shadow in the deep sea hides a threat. Number 14. Whale shark. Hearing the word shark instantly brings to mind sharp teeth and danger, right? But the whale shark is nothing like that. Despite being one of the biggest fish in the world, it's actually calm and gentle. Every year, thousands of people travel to Cancun just to swim beside these massive creatures, and everyone comes back safe and amazed. Instead of hunting other fish, the whale shark enjoys a diet of tiny plankton and krill, so small that humans don't even make it to their menu. What's even more heartwarming is how comfortable whale sharks are around people. They slowly glide through the water, letting swimmers move beside them like old friends. There's no chasing, no biting, just quiet curiosity. For a creature that looks so powerful, the whale shark proves that size doesn't always mean danger. It can also mean kindness beneath the waves. Number 13. Bottlenose dolphin. There's hardly a sea creature more loved than the bottlenose dolphin. With their playful jumps and friendly faces, these intelligent animals have won hearts all over the world. They're known for being smart, social, and incredibly kind to humans. People from every corner of the planet travel just to swim with them, and almost everyone says it's one of the best experiences of their lives. Their curved mouths even make them look like they're smiling all the time, which only adds to their charm. What makes bottlenose dolphins truly special is how gentle their nature is. They often swim close to humans, showing a kind of curiosity that feels almost human-like. These sea friends are not just fun to watch, they're emotional, caring, and full of life. It's no wonder they're called the most affectionate creatures of the ocean. If they could, they'd probably give us a hug underwater. Number 12. Pacific gray whale. Once feared as devilfish by whalers, the Pacific gray whale has one of the most misunderstood stories in the ocean. Long ago, these massive creatures fought back against hunters who tried to kill them, earning a reputation for being aggressive. But can you really blame them? They were only defending themselves and their families. Back in those dark days, even the bravest whalers would avoid crossing paths with a gray whale, knowing they might not survive the encounter. But everything changed when the hunting stopped. The same whales once feared for their power began swimming calmly beside small boats, showing a gentle and curious side no one expected. Today, these ocean giants are known for their friendliness, often letting humans touch them as they rise near the surface. From fierce fighters to peaceful companions, the Pacific gray whales have proved that even the wildest hearts can forgive and trust again. Number 11. Hammerhead shark. With its strange, wide head and piercing eyes, the hammerhead shark looks like something straight out of a nightmare. But here's the twist. It's actually one of the calmest sharks in the ocean. While people often imagine sharks as mindless killers, hammerheads rarely attack humans. Out of 9 species that exist, only 3 have ever been recorded to do so, and even those cases are extremely rare. Most of the time, these sharks just glide peacefully through the water, minding their own business. What's fascinating is that hammerheads even give warning signs before they feel threatened. They twist and turn their bodies in a special way that tells divers to back off, a polite gesture in shark language. Experienced divers understand these signals and stay safe easily. So, despite their scary look, hammerhead sharks are not the monsters we think they are. In truth, they're among the ocean's most misunderstood and surprisingly peaceful predators. Number 10. Sea turtle. There's something magical about sea turtles that makes everyone smile. Maybe it's because of Crush, the chill turtle from Finding Nemo, who perfectly captured their calm and kind nature. These gentle creatures are known for their peaceful vibe and friendly behavior toward humans. That's why snorkeling with sea turtles has become one of the most loved experiences across the world. They're not just beautiful to look at, they're also graceful, calm, and full of quiet charm. What's even more amazing is how they interact with people. If you show them respect, they often glide right past you, close enough to take your breath away. Swimmers from all over the world travel to places like Hawaii just to share a few moments with them, and they're almost never disappointed. Sea turtles remind us that kindness isn't only a human thing. It's alive and swimming peacefully beneath the waves. Number 9. Caribbean reef octopus. At first glance, the Caribbean reef octopus might look mysterious or even a little scary, but don't let its looks fool you. Unlike what most people think, octopuses aren't aggressive unless they're seriously provoked. The Caribbean reef octopus, in fact, is one of the friendliest of its kind. Living among the colorful coral reefs of the Caribbean, it usually prefers a quiet life, exploring its surroundings and keeping to itself, unless it's time to find a mate. Despite humans often hunting them, these creatures rarely show any signs of anger or danger toward us. What makes them even more special is how calm and clever they are. Some people even keep them as pets because of their peaceful nature and curious personality. They're independent, smart, and surprisingly gentle for an animal that looks so alien. Sure, it's not exactly like owning a dog, but for those who love unique sea life, the Caribbean reef octopus is one of the most fascinating and friendly creatures you could ever meet.
Number 8. Sea lion. They're often called the puppies of the ocean, and honestly, that's the perfect name for sea lions. With their playful eyes and cheerful personalities, they seem to enjoy being around people just as much as we enjoy being around them. In some marine parks, visitors even get the chance to swim side by side with these adorable animals, and the experience feels like pure joy. Sea lions raised in human care are gentle, smart, and curious, almost like furry friends who traded their paws for flippers. Of course, wild sea lions can be a little more unpredictable, but that doesn't make them any less fascinating. Watching them dive, swim, and play in the open ocean is an unforgettable sight. There's something about their charm that makes you smile instantly, even knowing they're powerful creatures beneath that cute face. Whether trained or wild, sea lions remind us that the ocean has its own kind of friendliness, and it often comes with whiskers and a big splash. Number 7. Pink Amazon River Dolphin. Deep in the rivers of the Amazon lives a creature that looks like it's straight out of a dream, the pink Amazon River dolphin. At first, these dolphins can be shy, keeping their distance from people. But once they get comfortable, they show an incredibly friendly side that surprises everyone. Unlike their ocean cousins, these river dolphins live far from the open sea, yet they share the same kind spirit. What makes their kindness even more touching is that humans have been their biggest threat for years, fishermen competing for food and hunters causing harm. Thankfully, things have started to change. The Brazilian Institute of Environment has banned the hunting of these beautiful creatures, giving them a chance to live safely. Today, pink river dolphins are known for their gentle curiosity, sometimes even swimming near humans in calm waters. Their soft pink color and peaceful behavior make them seem almost magical, a reminder that kindness can survive even in the roughest waters. Number 6. Beluga whale. Among all the giants of the sea, the beluga whale stands out as the friendliest of them all. These bright white whales aren't just beautiful, they're also incredibly social. Belugas spend their days gliding through icy waters, feeding on small fish and krill, and then gathering in groups called pods. Usually, a pod has around 2 to 25 members, but sometimes thousands of belugas join together to form massive superpods that fill the ocean with sound and movement. They're playful, peaceful, and known for living in complete harmony with one another. What makes beluga whales even more lovable is their expressive faces. Their unique foreheads can actually move and change shape, allowing them to make a variety of facial expressions, something very few animals can do. This gives them a friendly, almost human-like appearance that melts hearts instantly. Gentle, social, and full of character, the beluga whale proves that even in the coldest waters, warmth and kindness still exist. Number 5. Manatee. Meet the gentle giant of the ocean, the manatee. Often called the cow of the sea, this nickname isn't an insult at all, but a perfect description of their calm and peaceful nature. Manatees spend their days gliding slowly through warm waters, munching on seagrass, and taking long, lazy naps. They don't hunt, bite, or chase anything. In fact, they're so harmless that even wild ones often swim right up to humans just to say hello. What makes manatees so special is their friendliness. Divers and swimmers around the world have shared heartwarming moments with these big, soft creatures. Some manatees even seem to enjoy a gentle belly rub. They're curious, affectionate, and never aggressive, which makes being near them a truly magical experience. In a world full of fierce predators, the manatee is living proof that kindness and calmness can still rule the deep blue sea.
Number 4. Otter. Out in the wild, otters are like the quiet comedians of nature, playful, curious, but a little shy around humans. They spend their days splashing in rivers, sliding on mud banks, and wrestling with friends just for fun. Otters are also incredibly smart. They even use small rocks as tools to open shells or crack their food. Most of the time, they prefer to stay away from people. And honestly, you can't blame them. After all, humans haven't always been kind to wild animals. But when an otter does get close, it's usually out of curiosity, not aggression. They're known to be peaceful and social within their own groups, and every now and then they'll surprise people with a friendly approach. Of course, they can defend themselves if they feel threatened, but who wouldn't? Overall, otters are gentle souls who'd rather play in the water than cause any harm, living proof that not all wild hearts are wild at all. Number 3. Orca. They may be called killer whales, but orcas are actually some of the ocean's most intelligent and peaceful giants. Despite their size and power, wild orcas have never attacked humans. They live in close-knit family groups, communicating through clicks and whistles, showing deep bonds and teamwork. It's almost as if they understand that humans aren't enemies, and honestly, that's an agreement we should all be grateful for. There's even an old legend from the Twiddlinked people about how orcas were once taught to never harm humans, a story that still feels true today. While captive orcas have sadly turned aggressive in tanks, wild ones stay calm and curious, often swimming beside boats without any sign of threat. These magnificent creatures could easily rule the ocean with fear, but instead they choose peace. And that makes the orca one of the most fascinating and respected friends of the sea.
Number 2. Sunfish. Meet the sunfish, one of the ocean's strangest looking creatures and one of its kindest. With its flat, round body and odd shape, it's often been the butt of ocean jokes, but there's so much more to this gentle giant. The sunfish holds the record as the largest bony fish in the world and spends its days calmly drifting through the water, eating tons of jellyfish and plankton. Despite its massive size, it's one of the friendliest fish you could ever meet. Because sunfish rely on other sea creatures to clean parasites off their skin, they've grown naturally curious about the world around them, including humans. Divers often tell stories of sunfish swimming right up to them, quietly observing with calm curiosity. They never attack or act aggressive. They just glide peacefully by, like ocean wanderers with kind eyes. Strange, slow, and gentle, the sunfish proves that even the weirdest-looking creatures can have the warmest hearts beneath the waves. Number 1. Yoriko. In the deep waters off the coast of Japan, a remarkable friendship has lasted for more than 25 years. A diver named Hiroyuki Arakawa tends to an underwater shrine, and every single time he dives, a large Asian sheep's head wrasse named Yoriko swims out to greet him. This unusual fish, with its big, bulging forehead and serious face, might look intimidating to most people, but to Arakawa, Yoriko is a dear old friend. Their bond is built on trust, kindness, and years of shared moments beneath the waves. While people often say fish have short memories or can't feel emotions, Yoriko proves otherwise. This loyal creature recognizes Arakawa instantly and even plays with him during each visit. When tourists come to see the shrine, Yoriko often appears to say hello, curious but gentle. What started as a simple underwater encounter has turned into one of the most touching examples of friendship between man and nature, a reminder that true connection doesn't depend on looks, species, or words. So, which of these sea creatures would you love to meet in real life? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing ocean stories.